Hey, healthcare consultants, welcome to the Healthcare Consultant Network. If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Elle. I am a healthcare consultant with a nursing background, and my objective is to make you aware of amazing opportunities that exist in the world of healthcare business consulting. So you can take all of your experience as a healthcare professional, whether you are a clinician or a healthcare administrator, and apply it to the world of healthcare consulting. So before we dive into today's video, I want to make sure if you have not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that, and be sure to click that bell so you can receive any notifications when I come out with new videos. And also be sure to share this with a healthcare friend. Now, today I want to talk to you about hot consulting opportunities in 2022. We are in the beginning of the year, and I don't want you to miss out on opportunities that may be extremely profitable for you if you are interested in starting a business in healthcare. So now I want to get into the 4 really hot consulting opportunities for 2022. And the very first consulting opportunity I want to talk to you about today has everything to do with COVID-19. We are still not yet in the post-pandemic phase. It's always surprising for me to hear when I hear leaders talk about post-pandemic, and I'm like, no. COVID-19 is still thriving very well in our communities, unfortunately, and there's still organizations who need your help if you have an infection preventionist background. Now, there have been highs and lows when it comes to COVID-19 and what organizations really need at certain times, and spikes throughout the years and months. Right now, you see a huge need for experts to come in to educate staff who are not vaccinated on receiving the vaccination. In fact, the last that I had read, there are 24 states, and this is as of January 17, 2022, that were mandating that their employees receive the vaccination. So there's a lot of education that needs to be done, experts to come in, and as I know, there have been experts who've been hired out to speak on this topic. Those organizations can very well hire you if you have this experience. And remember, there's also a great need for non-healthcare organizations to also have an expert at hand to be able to navigate through this unfamiliar territory. So if you have infection control experience in your administrative or clinician career, this would be a really great consulting opportunity for you in 2022 and then beyond. It doesn't look like the pandemic is going to be over anytime soon. So the second hot consulting opportunity of 2022 revolves around telemedicine. As you may know, due to the pandemic, many clinicians have implemented telemedicine in their day-to-day practices. Now, one thing you may not know is initially telemedicine was not very regulated. However, because now so many organizations and clinicians are utilizing telemedicine in their day-to-day practices, we now have new laws and regulations around telemedicine. So there presents a need for experts to step up to keep their clientele educated and to also take some work off of their hands. There's a lot of training and a lot of implementation support that I see in the telemedicine space for healthcare consultants. The third hot consulting opportunity of 2022 revolves around cybersecurity. Listen, if you've had your ears to the healthcare streets and you have connections with healthcare leaders, you know that there have been so many ransom attacks to healthcare systems, very large organizations, mid-sized and smaller organizations as well. So now presents a great need for cybersecurity healthcare consultants to step up and be a resource to organizations who really need you during this time. So the fourth hot consulting opportunity of 2022 is in the specialty of employee engagement. By now, we've all heard of the Great Resignation, and it's no different than in the healthcare industry. You have healthcare administrators and leaders and clinicians who are burned out. They are tired. They are looking for other careers and business opportunities. So if this is a specialty that you are interested in, and you definitely have solutions to share that can increase employee morale and retention, we definitely could utilize you in the healthcare industry. Be sure to let me know if you have experience in any of the consulting specialties that I shared with you. And if you're interested in starting a healthcare consulting business, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, if you're seeking additional consulting resources, be sure to go to our website, www.thehealthcareconsultantnetwork.com, so you can learn how to start your healthcare consulting business. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.